Kayfabe Radio, looking at AEW Collision for April 6, 2024. Yes, the Collision that went head-to-head with WrestleMania Night 1. Opening match is FTR vs. Top Flight, Tag Team Tournament Semifinal. Winner faces the Young Bucks at Dynasty for the vacant title. Missed quite a bit of this match, honestly, because, as previously mentioned, WrestleMania was still ongoing. I think I saw maybe the last 5 minutes of this matchup. Top Flight have a double pinfall for a near fall, is where it kicked off for me. Dante Martin does some flips. Cash launches him into the corner. Martin tries to dive, but gets caught in a nasty shatter machine for the FTR win. That's all I have noted, because, well, yeah, WrestleMania was kind of a big deal. And as we'll see in this show was not seen as a big deal. Up next, Encore More versus Pac. What is an Encore More? I don't know what's going on here. Nothing to note. Quick squash win for Pac. Post-match promo, he calls it Okada for a Continental title shot. Up next, Hook and Chris Jericho versus Shane Taylor Promotions. Jericho catches Moriarty in a Walls of Jericho, drags him towards the rope, because that makes a lot of sense. I don't know why you put a guy in a submission and then literally walk him towards the way of escaping, but that is what happened. It was just to set up a springboard drop kick on Shane Taylor, because he immediately lets go of the hold and does that. Hook tags in, hits a gorgeous Northern Lights suplex on Moriarty. Shane Taylor interrupts the count. Hook tries to suplex him but can't. Jericho and Moriarty are legal. Jericho applies the walls once again. Hook attempts to add a submission, but Shane comes back in and gets suplexed by Hook. Lee Moriarty taps, and Jericho Hook wins. Post-match, Anthony Ogogo returns and wipes out both men. Match was nothing special, kind of bad. Hook looked good. I don't understand this whole Jericho dynamic. Kind of a thrown together match, in my opinion. Nothing special. It's been a disappointing show so far. It's like after midnight now. Staying up for this is going to be very difficult to do. Dustin Rhodes gives an impassioned speech. He cuts a promo challenging Joe for the world title on Dynamite. He says, put the belt in the line, you won't regret it. Kind of weird wording, because if Joe won't regret putting the title on the line, does that not mean that Dustin just plans on losing? Anyway, yeah, that was weird. Next up, House of Black was Christopher Daniels, Matt Sydal, and the Bounty Hunter guy. Another glorified squash here to set up a post-match angle. House of Black wins rather easily. After the match, Adam Copeland's music hits. Malachi heads up the ramp. Copeland attacks Buddy Murphy and Brody King. From behind, House of Black gets the upper hand. FTR and Mark Briscoe run down and make a save. Brawl ensues. The Young Bucks slowly make their way to the ring. They get the upper hand. The heels flee, and that's the segment. Next match, Trish Adora versus Yuki Sakazaki. Didn't really pay much attention to this. It's been a very long day and I'm very tired. It's after midnight at this point. There was one point, picture-in-picture, where Adora humped Yuki's back off a leg drop or something. It was really weird. Anyway, Yuka wins, and Serena Deeb appears on the ramp. Next up, Claudio Castagnoli versus The Butcher. Again, nothing really to note here. It's a showcase of Claudio's strength. Claudio wins after a giant swing and neutralizer. We get a Julia Hart promo about her title match with Willow. Nothing really new to report there. Samoa Joe then answers Dustin's challenge, which says it's non-title on Dynamite. I don't know why you wouldn't just put the title online anyway. It's not like you're going to lose. It's silly not to. Next up, Commander versus Penta Zero Miedo. This is the main event? Seriously? Knowing it's WrestleMania weekend, this is your Collision main event. Okay. Anyway, Commander goes for a suicide dive, but caught in a press slam, dropped onto the stairs. It was actually kind of impressive and unique. Show of power from Penta there. Sling Blade Destroyer combination for a 2 count. There's a standing Spanish fly at one point where it looks like both men land on their head. Kind of scary moment. More lucha stuff. More lucha stuff. More cooperative lucha stuff. Finally, Penta wins with a package pile driver. The show ends with Adam Copeland standing on the ramp, looking at Penta, as they will meet on Dynamite Wednesday for the TNT Championship. And the show goes off the air. What was this show? Like, was this something that they were thinking, okay, WrestleMania is on anyway, so we might as well just put garbage on TV? Just find a way to fill 2 hours? Because that's all this was. There's nothing here of note. The tag tournament semifinal that started the show is the only match that has any real stakes. And sadly it opened the show while WrestleMania was still happening. Like, this whole show, Encore More. What is an Encore More? Like, quick squash match there. House of Black match, another squash match. Trish Adora, Yuka Sakazaki, about 5 minutes. Claudio Butcher, again, about 5 minutes. Like, there were, 6 matches on the show, and 4 of them were squash matches. This is supposed to be one of your second build show. This is in comparison their WWE. This is their SmackDown in comparison, and this is just absolutely terrible. What was this show? AEW is producing absolute garbage lately, and it's upsetting. Anyway, that's the review for Collision, April 6, 2024. And this has been Kayfabe Hate Radio.